I think we need to go way far back to know a lot of the knowledge that is passed down to, to have that respect for who we are as a people and to carry on this old knowledge as who we are so that it doesn't die out. My name is Troy Sice. I'm from the Pueblo of Zuni, which is west of Albuquerque. We're right along the Arizona-New Mexico border. I'm a third generation carver. My grandfather, George Halu Shishi, was a fetish carver. He used to carve little tiny birds for necklace strands. And then he would make these little bird in flight pendants. So that's what he started out with. My uncles started in the early 1970s, and they're credited in Zuni for making the first standing bears. So that's where these come into play. But with these, they have a little more movement. I try to come up with different designs and whatever, and that's with the family that I come from. Everything that is incorporated in all the work that I do is all hand cut. I have a vacuum motor that I use. I cut my antler on it, from start to finish, everything for one piece. I carve, cut, sand, inlay, wax, and then polish. I don't buy prefabricated stonework to put into my work. Everything's all hand done. There's so many array of different bits and little discs, and it's the Dremel tool that makes it possible to put in the fine detail in the work that I do. Back in the day, in the late 1800s, early 1900s, all the old fetish carving masters, they used to use a hand drill, and I've seen that before. But it would take forever to just drill one little hole. The Dremel cuts the time in half, but you have to have patience with that too. And then there's certain materials you got to put in water to drill, because if you don't take those extra steps and if you don't have the patience for it, things are going to break. Almost all the time I work with shed antlers. Elk and deer, they shed their antlers annually. The antler for elk, they're really big. They grow from about 5 to 6 pointers. That makes it possible for me to make the big sculptures like the one that the museum had purchased. My vision for that piece is everything Zuni. It has the corn maidens coming out, and Kolo we see on the bottom, he's the water dweller. We pray to him for guidance for rain or to find water. I, as an artist, envisioned him going into the water and then coming back out on the other side. The Pueblo symbolizes us people. Again, we pray for rain and for abundance, and there's rain clouds on the side of that sculpture piece that has turquoise and lapis triangles, and that's also used in pottery designs. There are dragonfly symbols on there, not only the water symbol. He's also the messengers for our prayers to the heavens, to the gods. So when we pray, Dragonfly is the one who takes our prayers and he delivers it to our ancestors. The corn maidens, when you plant corn, you have to water it in order for it to grow. So, corn maidens come out from the bottom on up, and those are our corn mothers. It's because of the woman. The woman is the one who made us, and that's who we are, from Mother Earth. And in the center, he has the grandmother. She's the foundation of the family. The grandmother that has the knowledge to carry on of our way of life. And then the younger maiden with the whorls, she's the pure one. She hasn't married or anything yet. So she's the one to carry on that knowledge. And then the very top is the one with the headdress, the tablita. And that's the celebration of the harvest from the corn. And it's a celebration of the crops, but it's also a celebration of our grandmothers giving us the plenty that we need to carry on, to keep going. I want to pass that knowledge on. I want to be that role model for our kids to, to have that respect for who we are as a people, and to carry on this old knowledge as who we are, so that it doesn't die out, because I don't want the kids to leave the Pueblo and not look back. I want them to leave the Pueblo and become lawyers and maybe a president and whatever, but still go back and say, I'm Zuni, this is where I come from.